Did Poshmark kill eBay? We are going to talk about that right now. My name is Karen.
I'm Jay.
Oh, we're with the Thrifty Flamingo. We talk a lot about Poshmark and reselling. So if you're interested in this content, we would really appreciate if you subscribe to our channel.
And we have some exciting news. If you've been waiting for the right time to get in on our course, Poshing for Profits, there's no better time than the present. Starting July 1st and going all the way to July 5th, we're putting that course on sale for 50% off to everyone. It's Poshing for Profits. It gives you a comprehensive guide to Poshmark and how to earn a full-time living working part-time hours on Poshmark. So definitely check that out starting July 1st and going to July 5th.
So, did Poshmark actually kill eBay sales? Personally, I don't think it has, but there is a huge reason why big sellers, huge sellers, and influencers in the reselling community have moved over to Poshmark. They didn't shut up shop on eBay, they didn't stop selling on eBay, but there's a huge reason why the big sellers have moved over. And we're going to talk about that right now. So one of the reasons is you're going to increase your audience. When you're on eBay, we've all seen it. What keeps happening to the prices on eBay, babe? What keeps happening?
Prices keep going down for clothing, down, down. They're in the toilet right now. You can't sell anything for profit on eBay if it's clothing. People are putting them up there for penny auctions. They're putting them up there for $5 or best offer when it's a pair of designer jeans. It's just the prices are getting so ridiculous on eBay. It's not even funny. You can't make any profit there anymore.
But you know what you have. You know that your clothes are good. You know how to source. And then you go pull up comps on eBay and it's like, why do I even bother? Why bother? That's another great reason why you should cross-post on Poshmark. Poshmark has a higher perceived value for their clothing, for the exact same clothing. The comps are higher for the exact same clothing. Sure, you're still going to get somebody selling something for really cheap. There's people that don't know how to price things on any platform. However, you're going to make at least 20% on average. That's our average, about 20% more per item sold on Poshmark than on eBay.
That's right. Another reason why people are abandoning eBay, moving over to Poshmark, is these negative changes that eBay has put into effect over the past month or so. It's very recently happened over the last month or so.
A lot of the bigger sellers that had no return policies, or even smaller sellers that are just like, no, I cannot handle returns. I'm not doing that. Take it or leave it. You're buying it for cheap anyway. Now eBay is allowing returns. 30-day returns, no questions asked. And who wants that?
Your item can be described perfectly. It can be exactly as pictured, and you can ship it out, and 28 days later,
they can wear it to the club. They can say,
they can send it right back to you. So it's just ridiculous that they can do that. That they can wear your item down, they can fool around with it, they can play with it, and then 28 days later, send it back for a full refund.
Poshmark has a very simple return policy. They don't allow returns, and that's for very specific reasons, and it's usually the seller's fault. Item not as described, item damaged, and damage not disclosed, and that would be on us. They cannot return an item because it doesn't fit, or they didn't like it, or they can't just send it back 30 days later.
Right.
Poshmark will not allow returns because of things that eBay are just like, hey, yeah, return it.
After 3 days, when from the delivery date on that item arrives at their doorstep, they cannot return it at all for whatever reason. It's just done. There are no returns on Poshmark after 3 days, and that order is automatically accepted. It's a great feature of Poshmark. So it really prevents people from buying your items and saying, no, I don't like it, I just want to get rid of it and send it back. It just doesn't happen. So
I get it. Change is hard sometimes. You know, if you've been on eBay for years and years and years and everything, and you keep on trucking, and you're like, I'm making some money, and it's getting harder and harder to make that money because of the way the pricing is going on eBay, you have to change. Times change with the times. It's great to cross-post. It's actually very simple to cross-post. Poshmark is not just an app. Poshmark is also on the web. It's also on Poshmark.com. So you can easily open up 2 tabs, one on eBay, one on Poshmark, and copy and paste your listings. I mean, how simple is that? Plus, let's talk about how much it is to list on Poshmark.
It costs you absolutely nothing to list an item on Poshmark. There's no insertion fees, there's no promotion fees, there's no promoted listings. You can actually do your own promotions and run a sale on your item for free, for no money at all. So Poshmark has no fees except for when your item sells, then it's a flat fee to the buyer, to the seller, and to the buyer.
Poshmark only gets paid when you make a sale. So why wouldn't you cross post? So no, I do not think that Poshmark has killed eBay. I think eBay might be slowly killing itself by making these changes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, definitely give us a thumbs up.
And don't forget that course, Poshing for Profits, is going on sale July 1st and lasting until July 5th. 50% off. Gets you into the course, into the Facebook group, into everything. So we hope to see you in the Facebook group and Poshing for Profits, and have a great day.